So to say come on in Japan, you say gamba. Urge her on. Gamba gamba.
Gamba gamba gamba.
Hiroko is a publisher back in Tokyo, and she's 34 years old. This is her first season on the World Cup circuit. She's climbing well.
On the right, Kat is from Denver, or Durango, Colorado. Anybody from Durango? Let's hear it, Durango. If you think you're too young for this sport, she's a junior in high school at Animus High School. You are not too young. Nice job, Kat.
Let's hear it. Gamba, gamba. Faster. Kat just got that critical third clip, fourth clip. Every clip is 4 points, and every hold in between is 4 points. If they touch a hold, they get 1.1, and if they grab the hold and then release the last hold, they get two extra points. So Kat's just scored one more extra point. And as soon as she lets go of that right hand, there she's got her full point for that move. Powerful move into a figure four.
Right, so these are very different than what you use in a waterfall. These are for pure speed.
So Hiroko is just onto the barrel. Something fell off it while she was on it. Not sure what that was, but it might have been snow.
Come on, Denver, let's get back to the encouragement.
It's these two amazing competitors
And then
on stage.
semifinals and finals for this style like tomorrow.
Round of applause for BARBEGAZI from Japan. Great effort. Kat's still struggling. She's gonna get that next clip. She can do it. Let's get her to the next clip.
Timed out. Give it up for Kat Shirley of Durango, Colorado.
Park friends, welcome live down here at Denver Civic Center Park today. You just witnessed an amazing competition that's happening down here. The lead competition between the women is currently happening right now. We just saw a competitor from Japan going up against a Colorado local of ours right from Durango, Colorado, shooting up, climbing up those obstacles. Amazing feats of athletic ability being witnessed down here in the park today for the 2019 UIAA Ice Climbing World Cup Finals and BARBEGAZI Winter Festival. I'm Amanda Johnson with the Civic Center Conservancy, and we are so excited to be activating the park in this way this weekend. Our Executive Director Scott Robson and my coworker Eric Lazari and myself, along with the American Alpine Club and Visit Denver, the UIAA Federation, and the BARBEGAZI organization, and many other organizations here in the city have helped to make this happen. And wow, is it exciting to be down here today to see all of this going on. I'm here to give you a little bit of a sneak peek today, let you know what's going on down here. As I mentioned, we just have the lead competition that's happening behind me between the women. So that's when they're using those holds on the inside panels that you see on the wall behind me to climb up and use those routes to propel themselves up those walls. And then they get to the top and they have those boxes that they have to propel across in order to finish up their competition. So it's very exciting to see them doing this. The competition that's going to be happening after this today is at 4:30, and that will be the speed. So we have the speed competition coming up, and then at 6:30 there's another round of both competitions, and that'll be the quarterfinals. So with each round of competition that's happening down here today, they're narrowing it down, and so that'll build us up until the finals, which will happen tomorrow afternoon. So that's what's happening with the competition today, you guys. As you all, I'm sure, are very well aware, we got a bunch of snow down here last night, but we've gotten everything cleared off, so the walkways are clear. People are down here enjoying food trucks, hot beverages, alcoholic beverages, the winter festival over here. So it's rocking and rolling down here, you guys, and the sun is out, and in here within the internal part of the park, it's really not that windy. So, you know, someone commented to me when I got down here today, they texted me and they said, I don't know, it seems like it's really windy, but it's really not once you get in here in the park. It's kind of enclosed down here, so the wind's really not bad at all. I'm up here in the VIP area, but they're actually getting ready to open up some of this area up here around the Greek Theater for the general public. That will include this seating down here, this bowl seating in the Greek Theater. So come on down, you guys. We're opening up some like really prime seating for you guys to check out this awesome competition. So get down here and come check that out. Another thing I want to point out to you, I'm going to come over here, start kind of showing you some of the other stuff that's going on. Okay, so I'm here in the Greek Theater, which is where the ice wall is, okay? And this is that area I was telling you about. They're just getting ready to open up some of this area, I've just been told, to the general public. So this was originally slated to be some VIP area, but we want the general public to be able to come in here and get some of this really prime viewing. So come on down, you guys, come over. Make sure if you want to get some good seating, come over here to the Greek Theater, come to these stairs on the side, and come on up and get this really great first row seating to this amazing competition. You can see we have another woman climber up here doing her lead climbing right now. So that's what's happening here in the Greek Theater. And then over here, we've got our bar over here. Our friends from Two Parts are running the bars today. So we've got hot beverages, hot toddies, beers, anything you could possibly want. Over here in the Central Promenade, we have kind of a mini Civic Center Eats happening. So you can't really see it from here. I'm going to walk down here in a minute, but we've got food trucks down over here. A lot of our favorites from Civic Center Eats are down here today serving up yummy, delicious fare. You can also see right over here in front of me, there's a stage set up. You guys, at 3 o'clock today, the local and up-and-coming band, psychedelic blues band, Dragon Deer, will be performing right here in the middle of the promenade facing the ice wall. So we're gonna have this amazing music going on right down here in the middle of everything. And for those of you who maybe aren't familiar with Dragon Deer, as I said, they're a local Denver-based group. They're a psychedelic blues band, and they are all the rage right now. These guys are the real deal. Their producer, Mark Howard, has worked with Bob Dylan, Neil Young, and Willie Nelson. So gotta get down here to come check out Dragon Deer, you guys. That's happening at 3 o'clock today. So I'm gonna take a quick spin down here, you guys. I'm gonna go check out the games, give you guys a quick tour of the BARBEGAZI Winter Festival, see what's going on. So come along. Oh, and let's check out over here, actually. Looks like we've got someone who's made it to the top.
Championship next month in Kira, Russia.
So cool. It's so exciting. These guys are such amazing athletes. I've just never seen anything like this before. It's really just quite amazing to see how they're able to maneuver themselves up this wall. You guys got to come down here and check it out. Again, the sun's out. The wind's not bad in here at all. So get down here and come check out this awesome competition. Let's go see what's happening at the BARBEGAZI Winter Festival.
You can really see Sonny's experience. Flip your nose. You know what I mean? Very smoothly. Calmly moving on to the next hole. This is how it's done, folks.
Alpine Club. Can we give it up for the American Alpine Club and the awesome staff that has put this together? Come on, Denver, this is a great event. If you're wondering what the American Alpine Club does for our nation's climbing, we advocate for our country's natural areas. We have grants available for climbing goals and conservation projects, and we provide rescue coverage for climbers.
Can Marianne Vondersteen?
All right, you guys. Had to take a little pause there. We're back here down live at Denver Civic Center Park for the Ice Climbing World Cup Finals.
Grab her and send her over to the tower.
If you're just tuning in, this is the lead competition, the women's lead. Woohoo! Executive Director Scott Robson there from the Civic Center Conservancy.
Sunny! Gamba!
And then if you guys can see, if you're just tuning in, so I was just telling you, if you come down here, go up to the Greek Theater because we just opened up some prime seating along the edges of the theater. So you can get right up there to see these awesome athletes doing their thing. Again though, if you're down here in the main area, there's also these awesome screens over here that they're showing everything on. So you have an opportunity to see what's happening no matter where you are.
Minnesota.
All right, so I'm gonna take you guys through. Let's see what's happening at the BARBEGAZI Winter Festival. Again, for those of you just tuning in, this stage right here, this is where Dragon Deer, the local band Dragon Deer, will be performing at 3 p.m. this afternoon. You guys, these guys are an amazing psychedelic blues band. They're gonna be right here in the Central Promenade, serenading the athletes and all of us down here at the festival. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so here you can see we've got the food trucks lined up over here on the promenade as well. Lots of yummy food to eat. Let's take a stroll through the Winter Festival, which thankfully we have all of this amazing snow for now. Go see what's happening over here. We've got a snow skate area set up over here, you guys. thing, you guys, while I'm thinking about it, that I want to point out.
All right, and climbing up on the left is Michaela.
While this amazing competition is happening down here, you know, we talk about how we're making history here in Civic Center Park for a couple of reasons. So this is the first time that this type of competition has ever happened in the middle of a city like this, in an urban setting like this. So the fact that they were able to build this wall and bring this festival down here is history making in and of itself. Denver has certainly never seen anything like it. Another really cool thing though, you guys, it's the centennial year of the Greek theater. So the Greek theater is 100 years old, and here we have this really modern athletic competition happening right in the middle of this old historic structure. And you know, we at the Conservancy and many other people within the city who place just as much importance on activating this space as we do, this is what we want for this park, to combine the modern events down here within this old structure. You stop and think maybe about how many of the amazing things that have happened in this park in the last 100 years, and here we are doing another amazing thing in 2019 that'll definitely be one for the history books. So I just wanted to point that out. I mean, happy birthday to the Greek theater, right? So, all right, you guys, for those of you who may be tuning in, I'm Amanda Johnson with the Civic Center Conservancy down here live at Civic Center Park. It is hopping down here at the Ice Climbing World Cup Finals and BARBEGAZI Winter Festival. If you want to check out some up-close video of the competition, go back to the start of my live when I was up in the Greek Theater. The women's lead is happening right now. They are maneuvering up those holds in the center of that wall, and it's amazing. We just saw actually a local woman from Durango, Colorado, shimmying straight up to the top of those things. She was on those blocks at the top. It's awesome, you guys. We have prime seating that just opened up in the Greek Theater. We just opened it up to the public. The seating around the inner bowl of the Greek Theater is now open to the public. So come on down, you guys. You can get front row seating to this awesome, awesome event. So I'm going to take one stroll here through the BARBEGAZI Winter Festival, which thankfully now we have all this amazing snow for. So let's take a stroll through and see what's happening and check out the play that's going on down here in Civic Center Park today.
Starting up on the right-hand side, we have Marianne Vandersteen of the Netherlands. She's been competing in UIAA World Cups for 9 years. She's sponsored by...
This is the lumberjack game. Those of you who want to come down here and play lumberjack for the day. There's all sorts of vendors down here, you guys. You can check out lots of local vendors. Kavita's down here.
Give it up for the Teletubbies of upstate New York!
Oh, this one has a long line. What's happening here? Oh, this is our axe throwing. This is very popular today. Lots of people waiting to throw an axe. I don't know really what that says, but it looks to be very popular. get a little lesson, get your form right.
Right here. You won't even see it. Right there. But you're still following through. So just this at the end, that last little whip with your, that's what's going to make it all the difference, okay? Straight through as hard as you can. Good job. But release the hand.
All right, you guys. So there's axe throwing down here. Here's the human curling. I know this has been quite the buzz surrounding this human curling. I don't think any of us knew quite what to expect. But from what it looks like we have going down here is it's sort of like a winter version of a slip and slide on an inner tube. So I don't know if you guys checked out our Civic Center Denver Instagram page. We do have a video of someone last night taking a big slide down the human curling ramp. Over here, we've got the Fat Tire bike course.
Alright, Marian's moving over to the hanging structure.
Okay, we have an ice maze over here. This looks like a very, very kid-friendly activity over here.
Climbers, get them to the top.
And right next to the kid-friendly ice maze, we have some arm wrestling going on over here. These people look very serious. Okay guys, there's fire pits down here, places for you to have a seat, eat your food truck fare, have a drink, come through a fir tree. My fiance and I gave this a go last night, and I tell you, it's not as easy as it looks. You gotta know where to hang on to it, how to toss it. There's a little bit of skill involved in this particular sport, I guess we'll call it. But come on down, you guys, if you want to throw a fir tree. We have some interesting snow sculpturing going on over here. Let's take a look. Right on. This feels very Colorado.
Give it up for Marianne Vandersteen of the Netherlands. Nice work. Laura's about to head upside down. Looking good, looking strong. Laura of Switzerland.
Oh, I see the BARBEGAZI mascot. I was just getting ready to sign off. Let's go say hello. So for those of you who maybe don't know, and I don't know why you would, honestly, BARBEGAZI supposedly means frozen beard. But if you look it up on Wikipedia, it also has meanings that are associated with some sort of like this guy, like a mythological winter snow living creature. So if you look it up on Wikipedia, that has the actual sort of whimsical definition of the BARBEGAZI meaning. But BARBEGAZI is the organization that travels around and puts on these winter festivals. So they tag along and attach themselves to other big events, like for instance this ice climbing competition, and then they come and put these festivals on. So we're really fortunate to be able to partner with them, to have them bring their awesome event down here in Denver. All these activities that you just saw, that's all the BARBEGAZI organization. So the Civic Center Park Facebook page. Can you say hello to everyone? Should everyone come down to this event? They should. Yes, they should. All right, you guys. That's straight from Mr. BARBEGAZI himself. So that's going to be it for me down here, you guys. Again, Amanda Johnson here at the Civic Center Conservancy, down here live at Civic Center Park for the 2019 Ice Climbing World Cup Finals and BARBEGAZI Winter Festival. The park down here, you guys, is like nothing I've ever seen anyway. We're making history down here and celebrating the 100th birthday of the Greek theater with that awesome ice wall right in the middle of that old historic structure. So just lots of cool things happening down here, you guys, for you to come be a part of. Again, if you go back to the beginning of the video, you'll see some of the women's lead competition up close and personal, including a local climber from Durango, Colorado, who was all the way up at the top climbing across those structures on the top of that wall. It's really amazing to see these athletes doing their thing down here. One last time, we did just open up some seating down in the Greek theater, some prime seating around on those benches that are in the middle of the Greek theater there. That was originally going to be closed off, but I'm being told now that we're going to open those up. So if you guys come down here, make sure to go right down to the Greek theater and see if you can get some seating down there, because that's really the best place to see those climbers doing their thing. So guys, come on down. This is happening today until 8 p.m. and then back again tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. And don't forget, at 3 o'clock today, the local band Dragon Deer is going to be down here performing on the stage right in the middle of the promenade. Their psychedelic blues sound is becoming very popular. People have been talking about them in Denver for a while now. So come on down to check out that concert, get some yummy food truck fare, and grab a beverage, which I think I'm about to go do. So come down, you guys. Civic Center Park. We're having fun down here. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you here. Bye.